Hey guys, all right, this one is gonna be a little different and I have already been cleaning the house this morning, but today I'm gonna share some more cleaning and organizing, and we are really focusing on the kids area. So I will go ahead and leave a couple videos down below just for those of you who are new or missed them, kind of what our situation is, where we're living, and all of that if you guys wanna see like the first tour. So we have been here for a good 6 months now, and we are a family of 6 living in a little over 660 square feet. And this is just what we have chosen to do in our lives right now to get to where we want to be in the future. So we are now realizing what's working, what's not working, what we want to change, and all of that good stuff. Things that we know we're just going to have to make do with, but things that we could easily change up to make our lives a little bit more easier in this small space. So today, like I said, we are going to be focusing on the kids area. So I'm going to show you guys just the 2 areas we're going to be working on. But if you would like a full updated house tour once we get all the changes done, let me know down in the comments, because I will definitely do that. But I did list, I will have the one linked down below that we did right after we moved in, and I'll have it up. I always forget what side it is, but I'll have one up in the iCards as well. So I am standing in the main area of my kitchen right here. And you can pretty much see the whole house from right here. So this is typically where I am filming for you guys, or on the kitchen table. And then our living room. However, what we're gonna be focusing on today, and we've already made a couple changes if you guys have seen the last house tour that we've done since then, but we're focusing on this area. This is not the kids area. This is pretty much my area, and then some of my husband's books. But what we're going to do is we're gonna be making some changes to right here and in here. So you can see this is all of our kitchen stuff right here. And then on this side is the kids area. And as you can see, it is just a complete mess, totally disorganized. And I really don't want to go into a new school year with all their toys all over the place. And this is basically how they clean up. I mean, they just kind of shove everything. So we've got this Lego bin here with toys pretty much like falling off the top, and then toys just, I mean, this is a slipper jammed in here everywhere. You can see how disorganized every single shelf is. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me as much as possible. I don't want this to be super long. I know this is gonna take me a few hours. I do have the kids out of the house today, so I can focus on this. My husband's gonna be helping as well. Here's most of their toys. And then we've got some more stuff in here. So since this is such a tight area, I'm not gonna be able to bring you along for all of it, but I do want to show you guys a good before and a good after, and then I'll bring you along a little bit of the way just so you guys can see what I'm doing. First off, I've got to get everything out of that area. All right, got everything out. Oh my God, like I cannot even believe that's a pretty good piece of furniture. It is a family piece that's been handed down. And you guys can hear Mark in the background. He's cleaning out our AC. So I did not clean this out. I just moved the whole thing because I don't know if we're gonna be moving furniture yet or not. So now that I've got all this moved out and it has filled the entire area, I'm actually going to take everything off of here and stick it in my room. So I will show you guys what I'm going to be using to clean everything once I get it all unloaded. this is everything. I just put it on my floor. That came from these two white shelving units. All right, now it's time for a water break, and I am in love with these LaCroix coconut flavored sparkling waters. So good. And if you guys have not tried the almond method wood for good, I swear you are never going to use any other product again for cleaning your wood items, because this stuff smells so good. I love it. So this is what I'm going to use to wipe down these two bookcases and this one right here. And I'm just going to use a microfiber cloth. So we'll see how dusty the shelves are, like in the back, because normally when I do a quick dust, it's just, I don't pull everything off, especially on that thing, because it's always just crazy. So we'll see if I have to end up using another one, but we're gonna go ahead and get everything wiped down and smelling really good. I'm telling you, this almond scent is hands down my favorite ever. Now that I've worked up a sweat, the hard work is about to begin. So my husband and I are going to move some furniture around, and we're trying to see if we can fit an upright freezer that we bought into this space, because I love to meal prep. If you guys have seen any of my freezer meal videos or like weekly meal preps, I like to prep breakfast ahead of the time a lot, and then I haven't done an actual like dinner freezer meal in a while, but I think that's gonna be coming up soon. So I hope you guys like freezer meals. However, I need a little bit more freezer space. So I am hoping we can fit it in here. Otherwise, we will keep it in the garage. But we're gonna move some furniture around. It's gonna be really hard for me to film this. So I'm just gonna show you guys the furniture as we end for where it's gonna be. All right, so another day we're gonna go through this. But these are the pieces of furniture that we put in here. I definitely think it looks better. It's not so dark. And I think it's gonna be easier for the kids to have bins possibly labeled and easy to see where everything is. So hopefully this setup will work, but I still have everything on the table obviously that I have to put in there. Here's the big piece. We're gonna take that out. And then this is what we have going on right here. So if you guys remember, these two white bookcases were over here, but we really wanted to be able to fit a freezer in here. So I'm really, really happy. We actually got this at Sam's Club. So it's not huge, just gives us a little bit extra. It's gonna take, ooh, wow, I already feel the cold air, but it says 2 to 3 hours to get. We have a little itty bitty ice cube in here, or ice tray that came with it, that we're testing it out. And then I'm really excited to get this back in here. We had this in our shed because we just didn't have the space for it in here. And now we're able to have our wine cabinet back in here. And now we have this big extra space as well. So that's gonna be nice. But now we're gonna get everything all put together, and then hopefully it looks good, and we will show you guys the finished product. Wait a minute, do you hear that? Mm-hmm. All right, so after I heard that noise, I went and grabbed the girls. They were swimming. They've been out of the house while Mark and I are cleaning up in here. And I told them that I heard something, and I was like, you know what? Something super cool is making its way to Earth. What do you think, Rose?
I hear they love pizza.
You think they love pizza? What do you think?
I can't wait to see my new best friends.
You think they're gonna be your best friends? All right, well, we're super excited to meet whoever's coming, but they're not gonna be here. You guys are not gonna meet them until Friday. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you guys can see who's coming on Friday. All right, you guys, I sent the girls back out so we could finish cleaning up. I've got both of my doggies here. Whenever I'm on their level, they are sure to give me lots of kisses. But I did want to go ahead and thank Moose Toys for sponsoring this video. So I'm almost done getting all the kids' stuff organized, and I'm about to show you guys the big difference. All right, I am ending this day with a lot of water. This was tiring. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys over here first. And hopefully this works out better than what we had and the kids can put things up easier. So this is for outside only, but just in case it rains, we keep it inside. So the chalk is staying here. Some of their artwork that they've made either at school painted, or we do go to this pottery place in a city next to us, and they like to paint that stuff. I have not gone through the Lego storage. There are toys mixed in with the Legos, so this is just something that I'll do later on, but it's not in the way or anything, so that is still working out. But this is a major change, and I'm really excited, and hopefully it works out. So this is not all the kids section. We actually are donating quite a bit, and a lot of it was like random papers that the kids had already drawn on and stuff like that. So we did have quite a bit of trash as well. So on the top here, this is kind of for their arts and crafts and drawing, and it'll be for their homework. So they've got multiple things in here, and I actually just picked this up from the Target dollar spot. So that worked perfect. I've got some extra big poster boards back here that they like to color on. All their paints up here, so they have to, you know, ask mom or dad if they want to paint. And then all of our board games and a laser tag system that we have. So that works great. And then most of this bookcase is mine and dedicated for like the kitchen stuff. So I've got lots of cookbooks. These are my tags and stuff. I want to find a little bin, but this is what I use to mark my cookbooks when I meal plan, so I know which book I'm using for which week and which recipes. I've got some extra doodads in here, kitchen stuff. And then these are books that I am still working on. I've actually been slacking on my reading, and I keep picking up books. And then we're doing something really neat with these for the kids every single year. Well, it's the first year that we started it with our 3 younger ones, but we're giving it to the teachers at the end of the year so they can write something on any page, and then when they graduate, we will give this to them as a graduation present. And then these are all the yearbooks from our kids so far. Right here I have some stuff that I'm still planning on doing this summer. So I wanted this front and center and not put away. And here, this is a project for me. This is a bunch of recipes that I've gotten from like home delivery kits and things I've printed out, and recipes that I've just written down that either I've gotten from my mother or I've liked and I've made changes to, and I wrote down a new recipe. So I need to work on this and organize it. And then I have the kids books on the bottom. So right here are most of the chapter books, mainly for Bryce. The girls are not reading chapter books yet. My son Bryce is 8, and then my girls, Rose and Pearl, they are twins, they are 6. So these are a lot of easy readers and like fun books that they own. So I've got all their books right here. And then this whole cabinet is all of their stuff. So this is the arts and crafts stuff. We do have a rule in our house that if they want to color or paint or do anything with glue, they have to use a tray. So we have these trays here. And then I've got markers and crayons and some paint kits that I bought, and then extra paper right here for them. These are some of the smaller games that we have right here. I found these at, I think, the Target dollar spot. Super cute. Rainy day, like boredom busters. And then the extra like smaller games that just wouldn't fit up here. So we've got quite a few things. And then I actually just picked this up from Target or Walmart, and this is holding all of their flashcards. So we can easily pull this down when we want to get a little extra learning in. And then what I did for my 3 younger ones, because my oldest daughter has her own space up in her loft, but my 3 younger ones, they are getting 2 cubbies. So I've got them in age order. So Bryce and then Rose was technically Boerne first. So Rose and then Pearl at the bottom. So they have a spot right here for their toys. And then right here is for just extra arts and crafts stuff that I know they like. A little extra thing that I picked up for them not too long ago. And then their school books that we're doing over the summer. And this will be where their school stuff goes during the school year as well. So that's Bryce. This is Rose's, same thing. School stuff that we're working on. They were actually, Rose and Pearl was sent home with a bunch of books from their kindergarten teacher, so that's awesome. We've been going through those, and then some extra arts and crafts stuff for her, and then her toy bin right here, Pearl's toy bin, and then her school stuff and extra arts and crafts. So I think this is going to work out really good. It's very easy for them to see where everything goes, so hopefully this stays pretty well maintained and it works for us, because what we did have just was not working for, you know, the time that we're going to be here. So we definitely wanted to change it up. So I'm really excited to see how this new system works for us. All right, so here's a little overview of our living space right now. So I still need to, or I don't, I think the guys in the family are gonna help move that out tomorrow. It's too late, you can see it's pitch black. I do have a couple things that need to go to my car. There's my cat Polly, and then a few things that need to go outside that were toys that the kids had in here. So we're gonna finish all that up tomorrow, and then this is how this space looks. I'm really excited about this. I think this is gonna help us out a lot as well as far as our day-to-day living and organization goes. So typically we used to have the toaster put up, but now we are keeping it out and plugged in because we do use this a lot, because if you guys did not notice, we do not have an oven while we are living here. So we really utilize all of my small appliances. So I've got that. This thing holds most of my linens, my kitchen linens and cleaning supplies. And now we have our wine cabinet back in here with just some extra adult items. Up here, we have our adventure fund where all of our change goes. Of course, the candle that I'm burning at the moment. And then I did have little fake flowers in here, but I got rid of as much knickknacks as I could. And I am using this for extra little small kitchen appliances, or little pieces that I'm using in the kitchen. So that's really awesome. These are my kids' saving bins right here. And then of course our freezer. And I love that it's magnetic, because now I have more space to showcase things from my kids, especially once the school year starts again and they start bringing home things from like art class and stuff. I'll be able to really display it right here. And then, if you guys have not been with me very long, you don't know that I am obsessed with lemons. But I have all of my lemon stuff right here, which is awesome, because I used to really have to dig when I wanted to use it, and now it's just right here at the tip of my fingers, and I can use them whenever I want. All right, so I thank you guys so much for coming along with me today and doing as much cleaning and organizing as I could in mainly the kids space. I really wanted to get this done, and it did take me a while going through every little thing and making that decision. Do we keep it? Do we get rid of it? Do we donate it? So that took me pretty much all day. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to come back on Friday, because we have a very, very special guest joining us, and I would love for you guys to meet them. The girls are really excited. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel, join my community, hit that bell if you guys don't want to miss any notifications for anything I do on this channel, new video uploads, and hit the thumbs up if you guys think I did a good job switching out some of the stuff that wasn't working to hopefully what's going to start working. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.